This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our college basketball pick show here for Saturday, February 1st. For more free pick videos, guys, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got lots of picks on our channel here. From me, lots of our cappers providing us with picks. Also, our live shows every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's my morning show. I give out live free picks with our cappers coming on, giving the picks. We do it also Monday through Friday with Rod hosting, with cappers coming on, guys. So subscribe to our channel because we deliver the picks for you guys here. Also, if you would support our channel with a like, a thumbs up, we greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're our multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. Top performers like Sean Higgs, Rod Zawacki. You see them on our live page. Chris Atkins, #1 in NBA for the year. Bo Dunn doing great in NBA. These are guys you see on our live shows. Go ahead, click their links, get signed up to long-term passes. We got guys like Damian, Brian Bittler up there, David Racy. You see them with the on-demand content on our channel there. So guys, get signed up right now. You'll find the latest premium picks here, center of the pages. Here, if you're going to be best bet hunting, you can click the best bet tab on our responsive site. You can find all the best bets we have. Each capper can release one best bet from each sport per day. And you can see we're locked and loaded here for the card on Saturday. $19 promotional item. Each capper can designate one of their picks as a $19 promotional pick. To enter their service and new and existing customers, you can see we've got some best bets here at that $19 price point ready to roll here for you here on this Saturday. Multi-packs are many of you guys like to buy the multi-packs there. You can see them, 3-packs, 5-packs. Remember, these one-day passes are all profit guaranteed. They must earn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Ready to roll here for this big Saturday card. All right, promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off 15% off all packages. Click link in the description and get to our site. All right, let's get this one underway. Florida and Tennessee for Saturday. Florida improved to 18-2 after their 89-59 home victory to Georgia. Gators 5-2 in the SEC with road wins at Arkansas and South Carolina and a loss in Kentucky. Tennessee fell to 17-4 after a 78-73 home defeat to Kentucky. Volunteers 4-4 in conference play with home wins to Arkansas, Georgia, and Mississippi State. Tennessee is 14th in effective field goal shooting in the SEC as they hit 30% from three, 44% inside. Defensively, the Volunteers have struggles on the glass against the conference. Florida is 4th in defensive efficiency against the SEC as they limit foes to 30% from three, 46% around the hole. Gators sit 2nd in offensive efficiency in the conference as they're strong on the glass, plus they hit 34% from three, 55% around the bucket. Tennessee shooting 38% against the conference. Gators away from home hitting 47%, allowing 41% as they've covered 7 of those 9 games. Pick here Florida plus 5.5. All right, we're going to get to the Auburn and Ole Miss game here, guys. So we're going through our graphics, and we'll get to the game here in just a second. Auburn and Ole Miss will be the next game here. We've got a lot of games in the early windows today, so here we go. Auburn and Ole Miss. This one here for Saturday. Auburn improved to 19-1 with their 87-74 road win at LSU. The Tigers sit 7-0 in the SEC with road wins at Texas, South Carolina, and Georgia. Ole Miss 15-5 after a 72-69 home victory against Texas. Rebels sit 5-3 in the conference with home loss to Texas A&M and wins against Georgia and LSU. Auburn is 1st in effective field goal defense against the SEC as they allow 27% from three, 48% around the basket. The Tigers offensively in the conference shooting only 49% inside. Ole Miss tops in defensive efficiency in the SEC as they force turnovers and allow 27% from three. The Rebels 12th in offensive efficiency in the conference as they struggle on the glass, plus hit 49% around the bucket, 72% at the line. Rebels 8-2 to the under at home where they hold foes at just over 38% shooting. Tigers in their past 5 games holding teams just over 39% shooting. Pick here Auburn and Ole Miss under 149.5. All right, we're going to get you next up here, guys, to the 3:30 Eastern window. where we'll have Michigan and Rutgers. So we got to get through these games here. As I said, a lot of games in these early windows. So we'll get to Michigan and Rutgers here in just a second. So we shouldn't be too far now. Here we go. Michigan and Rutgers, this one here for Saturday. Michigan improved to 15-5 with their 76-72 home victory to Penn State. Wolverines are 7-2 in the Big Ten with road losses at Minnesota and Purdue. Road wins came at Wisconsin, USC, and UCLA. Rutgers 11-10 with the 79-72 road win at Northwestern. The Scarlet Knights sit 4-6 in conference with home wins to Penn State and UCLA. Home losses came to Wisconsin and Purdue. Michigan struggles with turnovers against the Big Ten offensively. On defense, the Wolverines don't force turnovers and struggle on the glass. Rutgers offensively in the conference secures the basketball, rebound, plus connect on 34% from three. Wolverines over their past 5 games allowing 46% shooting and hitting just over 43%. They have failed to cover 4 of those 5 games. Scarlet Knights in this period are shooting 47% and defend well at home. Pick here Rutgers plus 5.5. All right, we're going to go to the 4 Eastern slot for the Kansas and Baylor game. We'll get it for you here in just a second. A lot of games at 4 Eastern too. So here we go. Kansas and Baylor, this one here for Saturday. Kansas here improved to 15-5 with their 91-87 home win at UCF. Bears sit 6-3 in the Big 12 with a road loss at Iowa State and wins at UCF, Cincinnati, and TCU. Baylor fell to 13-7 after a 93-89 road defeat in overtime to BYU. The Bears sit 5-4 in conference play with a home loss at TCU and wins to Utah, Cincinnati, and Kansas State. Baylor is 6th in offensive efficiency in the Big 12 as they secure the basketball, rebound, plus connect on 35% from beyond the arc, 76% at the line. The Bears defensively in the conference force turnovers and limit opponents to just over 49% inside. Kansas 7th in offensive efficiency in the Big 12. They turn the ball over, plus hit just over 32% from 3, 51% around the bucket. They don't force turnovers on defense in the conference. The Bears at home shooting 48%, allowing just 38%. Away from home, Jayhawks shooting just 43%. Pick here Baylor minus 2.5. All right, we will get to the next one here with Texas Tech and Houston. And that one is going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so we got to get to that one here. So we get in just a second here. So we got to maneuver through some of these earlier games. Let's see where we're at here. So we're looking for the Texas Tech Houston game. Here we go. Texas Tech and Houston, this one for Saturday. Texas Tech now 16-4 after a 71-57 home victory to TCU. The Red Raiders 7-2 in the Big 12 with road wins at Utah, BYU, Kansas State, and Cincinnati. Houston 17-3 after their 63-49 road win at West Virginia. Cougars are 9-0 in the conference with home victories against BYU, TCU, West Virginia, and Utah. Texas Tech is 3rd in offensive efficiency in the Big 12 with strong rebounding, plus connecting on 35% from 3, 53% around the hole. Red Raiders are 4th in defensive efficiency in the Big 12. They rebound plus allow just over 27% from 3. Red Raiders in their past 5 games are holding teams to 39% here. Are shooting 39% from holding teams 39% overall. The Cougars in this period are hitting 45.9% here from the field. So the pick here will be on Texas Tech plus 11. UConn and Marquette, this one here for Saturday, Connecticut improved to 15-6 after their 72-61 home victory to DePaul. Huskies 7-3 in the Big East with road losses at Xavier and Villanova. The road wins came at Butler, DePaul, and Georgetown. Marquette 18-3 after their 78-69 road win at Butler. Golden Eagles sit 9-1 in conference play with a home loss to Xavier and wins against Butler, Creighton, Georgetown, and Villanova. Connecticut is tops in offensive efficiency in the Big East as they hit 37% from three, 55% inside, 80% at the line. Huskies defensively in the conference holding opponents to 49% around the bucket. Marquette in Big East play hitting only 32% from three. On defense, the Golden Eagles struggled on the glass, plus allow 54% around the basket. UConn shooting 48% away from home. Marquette shooting 43% in conference and failed to cover 6 of 9. Pick here UConn plus 7. All right, next up we have Arkansas and Kentucky for Saturday night. Arkansas drops to 12-8 after a 65-62 home defeat to Oklahoma. Razorbacks are 1-6 in the SEC with road losses at Tennessee, LSU, and Missouri. Kentucky improved to 15-5 with their 78-73 road win at Tennessee. Wildcats 4-3 in the conference with home loss to Alabama, wins against Texas A&M and Florida. Arkansas is 16th in offensive efficiency in the SEC, hitting just 25% from three, 44% inside. The Razorbacks are 10th in defensive efficiency in the conference as they don't force turnovers, allow 37% from the three-point line. Kentucky is first in effective field goal shooting in the conference as they connect on 41% from three, 55% inside. They rebound defensively in conference and hold teams to under just over 30% from three. Arkansas does have double-digit losses at Missouri and Tennessee in conference. The Wildcats over their past 5 games shooting 50%, allowing just over 41%. The Razorbacks in this period shoot just over 36%. They are 1-6 to the spread in the SEC. Pick here will be on Kentucky plus 11. Gonzaga and St. Mary's for Saturday night. Gonzaga improved to 16-6 after their 98-60 home victory to Oregon State. The Bulldogs 7-2 in the WCC with the road loss at Oregon State and wins at Pepperdine, Loyola Marymount, and Portland. St. Mary's 19-3 after a 67-54 road win at Santa Clara. Gales 9-0 in the conference with home wins at Pacific, Pepperdine, Loyola Marymount, and San Francisco. St. Mary's is tops in defensive efficiency in the WCC as they rebound, plus they hold foes to 30% from three, 42% inside. The Gales secure the basketball offensively in the conference, plus hit 36% from three, 52% around the hole. Gonzaga does a lot well in the WCC, sitting first in offensive efficiency and second on the defensive side. The Bulldogs have lost their step-up games with defeats to UCLA, West Virginia, UConn, and Kentucky. Gonzaga in their past 5 games allowing 48% shooting. The Gales in this span shooting 51% and allowing 39%. They've covered 7 of 9 in the WCC. Gonzaga has failed to cover 6 of 9 in conference play. Pick here St. Mary's plus 2. For more free pick videos, guys, subscribe to our channel. Lots of content on our channel from all the major sports, free picks from me, as well as our handicapping crew at Tony'sPicks.com. Remember our live shows. We are live every day here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time with our morning show. I host it. Lots of free picks delivered by me and many of our handicappers on Tony'sPicks.com showing up for that. Monday through Friday, we do the same thing with Rod hosting 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Cappers on the show as well, giving out the picks, guys, so make sure you subscribe. And, of course, if you like our video, hit us that like, that thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, to get our best plays. Our premium picks are there. You see our leaderboards with our top producers. You know these faces. You know these voices because these guys show up on our videos on demand and on our live shows like Sean Higgs, who's top unit producer, Rod Zawacki there as well. You know Brian Bittler on our channel. You've seen David Racy. You've seen Damien Sosh. You've seen Bo on our live shows. You've seen Chris Atkins, who's #1 in the NBA. You've seen on our live shows. Lots of these guys you know. Nino saw a good start to the site. So you know these guys, so go ahead and get signed up to their packages. Latest premium picks, as we said, here center of the page. And you can also navigate through for our best bets, our $19 promotional, our multi-packs as well. And remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And of course, our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks out 15%. Link in the description to the site. That'll do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.